Hey YouTube, Brandon with Bearded CB82 coming at you with a kind of an update review on this Capri 88 piece bit set. Like I said in my last video, time to do an update on her, so figured I'd show you guys what I think of this kit. So stay tuned. Alright, so the Capri 88 piece set, part number, link down below, all that jazz, as well as links to some of the other items that I've gotten off Amazon as well. First off, big thanks to Capri for letting me try this out for them. This was a new item for them that they had shipped out. And first thing that I gotta say is, as expected, as soon as I get this thing to focus, standard Capri quality. Same as in this old three-piece set, or metric set that I've had for the better part of 3 years now. As you can see, these two have seen quite a bit of wear and tear, especially on half-inch impacts. This one on 3/8 impact. The little guys, mostly it's the 5mm that I use as soon as I get it into focus. Mostly for running overheads on a click-type torque wrench. So the 10mm I've used also on an impact. And like I said, I had this kit for 3 years, and it has done me nothing but good, especially for the $13 or $14 I paid for this kit. Quality on it's been superb, and that's just how I feel about it. So, and they've gone to no short end to make sure that they put the same quality into this 88 piece kit. Everything from their Torx bits, from sizes clear down to T6, where you don't wind up needing to say have multiple kits like this one, which this was a blue power kit from Cornwell, mostly just the small end size bits, but I had to go purchase at one point in time a separate T6 off of the Snap-on truck, and this was like a $7 or $9 bit or whatever. If that says anything, I think I paid like somewhere around the realm of $40 or $50 for this Blue Point kit. A lot of other Blue Power kit from Cornwell when I got it. A lot of other companies out there have these little kits. They're not too bad, but so T6. Comes in handy for the small electronic stuff, really small fasteners, worked good. The T20, 25, 27, all have been used on my 1/4 inch ratchets and my 1/4 inch cordless Milwaukee fuel impact. No variance there in operation or quality. Nothing wrong with the tips on those. The T55 half-inch drive. This one has seen both my half-inch impacts for rebuilding fan drives. Same with this guy, the long T55 for rebuilding the fan drives as well. Wear and tear for a half-inch impact on that is standard. Now this is where a lot of people are going to come in and say, you should never use chrome on an impact. Well, you use what you got. T40, use this one quite a few times for adjusting deck plates. There again, also my 3/8 Milwaukee fuel impact on high. You see T27, they're long bits, same thing. I've used this one many times on my 1/4 inch impact. Which is a nice thing that the T27s and T30s are both as well on the 1/4 inch. I'm able to use those on my 1/4 inch impact quite regularly versus Snap-ons, where I would always keep this one on an adapter just because I'd always use it on a 1/4 inch impact for what I had to use it for. And well, a lot of you guys already know how much this one cost. As far as wear and tear on The Capris, as compared to these, I'd say similar. As far as your S2 tool steel for the bits themselves, the way that they're holding up right now, definitely in competition. These kits, a lot of you guys can already figure how much this little set cost from Snap-on. The closest thing that Snap-on readily also has available in a kit somewhat this size is an 87 piece, not an 88 piece, from on their Blue Point lineup, and that kit runs about $360 to $370 ish. This is completely, if you wanted one kit to be pretty much your master kit, this kit would do it, and it would do it well. The E-Torques, haven't really had to use these guys a whole lot. We really don't deal a lot with E-Torques all that much. I think, what was it, maybe the E6. Yeah, one of the little bitty ones I've used at one point in time just to back up the mounting bolts for a headlamp, just to get the nut off so I could pull the headlamps out on these tractors. So outside of that, if you guys wanted an all-encompassing kit, you'd have it at a fairly decent price. Compared to the rest of your tool industry, this is going to be a really good kit. Other nice thing about Capri though is if you just want individual kits, they make individual kits with nice cases that tools themselves hold up. I'll say it. They hold up to the 1/2-inch Snap-on and AirCat impacts that I have. They hold up through the Milwaukee, all the other torture that I put these things through, and yeah, they hold up as good as I'd expect. A lot of people say don't use chrome on impacts, but you use what you got. If you want to use a chromoly adapter, it's up to you. I've done both ways, universal adapters, but Capri also does have a heck of a lineup at decent prices for their little kits, anywhere from the $13 mark up to the $21-ish mark, depending on the types of tools that you're looking for. This did not come with any triple squares. I don't have in any of my toolboxes triple squares. We just don't use them on the equipment that I work with, which is obviously, yeah, we got the shop full of them right now. So there you have it. A lot of you are wondering, well, how these are holding up. Everything that I put them through, been holding up really good. The little Allen sets or Hex sets, haven't really had too many opportunities to use these guys other than this one on a click torque wrench. That's the 5mm. That's what you need for adjusting your overhead valves. Most of the ones that I've been using are the Torques, your 14mm, all on the impacts, the 5/16, 10mm, those ones. So there it is. You got one heck of a kit to choose from. Oh, T30 as well. Ah, focus, you freaking blah. There it goes. So using this on a cordless impact's been holding up really good for door panels, everything else that I use them for. Quick little update for you guys. If you've been on the fence about this or some of their other kits for the cost, I thought I was going to take a chance with this one 3 years back before I even knew how big or what other tools they had. And this one right here, 12, my most used and abused out of the bunch, and it's still rattling away. Got a bunch of crap on it, but outside of that, you won't go wrong. If you're looking to save yourself a few bucks, be it the individual kits, the big kits, they've been doing a good job on that. So outside of that, hope you guys enjoyed. A nice little bitty update for you. Now remember, shop safety is just as important as firearm safety. You screw something up, well, somebody could die. Anyways, have fun, stay safe, enjoy your summer, and any questions about this stuff, by all means, feel free to get a hold of me, Clay over at Coon Trucking. Several of us have got a couple of these kits in and have bought several other of these kits. So I don't think for as far as bang for your buck, you can go wrong. Later.